Tonight, I roll a car. Noah walks out of the bathroom. And I sit in an airplane.
You suck, kid. Boo! Boo!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the brand new 2015 edition of Top Gear. I am your one and only host, Nicholas Grayson, and due to budgetary concerns and constraints, we were not able to switch out the intro, which is why the guys are still in the intro. But it is a brand new season filled with crazy stunts, crazy trips, crazy adventures. In this first, honestly, I think our best episode of the series, we go to Rhode Island. We go to an airport in Boston. We go to an airport in Philadelphia. We go to another airport in Los Angeles. I drive a scooter thing. Yup, also new for this series of Top Gear is our corporate sponsor. The BBC did tell me that they were going to buck their usual trend of using British source funds and monetary units, pounds as they call them, to continue to fund shows on the BBC, but due to the Tories regaining power in the UK, I have been forced, and we, the BBC Top Gear team, has been forced to acquire a corporate sponsor, and I really think you guys are going to appreciate who we got on board. That is right, it is none other than Doritos brand chips. Doritos comes in multiple flavors like nacho cheese and Cool Ranch. And nacho cheese and Cool Ranch. Yeah. So, like I said, we're going to Rhode Island today. We're going to Boston today. We're going to the airport in Philadelphia today. Let's start this film. Rhode Island, the ocean state. Residents call it Rhode Island, but legally it's known as the state of Rhode Island and Providence Plantation. Wait, really? Plantations is in the name? Anyway, Rhode Island, the 13th state to join the Union and the smallest state in the country. It is ranked 43rd in the number of people who live there, with a population of about 1 million. It is about the same size of Bristol, Cardiff, and Manchester combined. I've been blessed with the ability to drive one of the most powerful vehicles I think the world has ever seen. It's gorgeous, it's fast. It's just even thinking about it, just like it takes my breath away. Let's go have a look at it. All right, everyone. There they are, just glistening in the distance. You can just make them out. It's unbelievable. Strap in. Ow. Yeah. The vehicle I am driving is none other than the 2008 Scoot Coupe from Panther Motors, a small company out of Florida. This particular model, the Scoot Coupe P150, puts out a whopping 147.5 cc. Stop. Do they need assistance? Goodbye. Ah! So I definitely almost
almost just rolled it. That would have sucked. You probably can't hear any of this audio because of the intense speed that I'm getting.
Around 9 horsepower, allowing for top speeds of, get this, 65 kilometers per hour. Unbelievable. Let me just talk about the driving experience in this thing. The acceleration was miserable. 0 to 60 time was probably somewhere around 18 seconds, provided you had a strong tailwind and a decline of around 40 degrees. Cornering was also interesting. I think all of the power went to the front wheels, which made it possible to take corners at a higher speed than you probably would have wanted to. Though a sharp turn would prompt the thing to get a little bit tipsy, as evidenced by my near catastrophic roll earlier. Other fun facts about the Scoot Coupe, this CVT transmission has a terrible gear ratio, and there's no reverse, which means that to get out of parking spaces or anywhere you would stop the vehicle to get out of it, you would have to push it back into traffic, get in, figure out how to start the damn thing, and then proceed to drive away. Really, it's quality American engineering.
We just passed Gooseberry Beach, which is a great beach. Have to turn off the parking.
Hey there! It's Nicholas Grayson here. It is time for our first Top Gear top commercial break, as sponsored by Doritos. Doritos! Snack strong. Like all commercial breaks, I need to have a snack while I am watching a commercial. So if you're like me and you need to have a little bit of a nibble while you watch your content online, reach for a bag of nacho cheese Doritos. Doritos! Dangerously bold. You just gotta get them in the bag and... delicious. Back to the film.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah!
I honestly believe every household in America should get one of these. Speed and slow. Oh my God, there's a deer. There was a deer. He's gone now, but he was there. Just listen to that engine. It's probably like 46 cc. The body is entirely plastic, so it just picks up speed relatively quickly. 0 to 60 in 12 years. I feel like its best, most useful speed is in fact 40 miles per hour, which doesn't seem that fast. But when you're just sitting at the head, right on top of this beautiful, amazing piece of American engineering, you really do feel the speed. You really do. As we drive through downtown, I don't think this is downtown, just through the streets of Newport, the scenic views. There's a sign that's telling me to slow down. Fuck you, sign. Yeah, it carves the road beautifully. It's unprecedented, really. It's amazing. So we're doing some city driving. In this motorcycle thing, there's traffic behind me. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I need to speed up. Power! To be quite honest, it is this is also one of the few vehicles where you can just take your hands off the things. Obviously, I'm holding with only one hand. because I'm dumb and don't have a vehicle mount for my camera. Whoa, hey friend. Almost just ran into the person in front of me. But yeah, as you can see, this car is specifically built for city traffic. I'm currently in intense amounts of traffic. There's at least one car in front of him. At least one car. But I don't know what else to say. The turning radius on this car is almost nothing. We are currently driving through residential Rhode Island, Newport, Rhode Island. There are mansions here. The rich and famous live here. Jackie Kennedy before she was a Kennedy. That's it. Anderson Cooper's family. The Vanderbilts lived here. And then black people, they were slaves here. So yeah, that's that. We have encountered our first stoplight, which is interesting. We are now in traffic. So here's that. There's a van behind me. It just rolls if you don't keep it on the brake. So I'm gonna keep it on the brake. Oh, here we go. Green light. Power. Crossing. We are on the street. This is a motorcycle, like a legal vehicle that human beings can drive, and I'm driving it. It's honestly one of the crazier things that's ever happened.
At the end of the day, we drove to a scenic ocean, bay, water, inlet thing, and I began to wax poetic about my time with the Scoot Coupe.
Amazing sights, honestly. This motorcycle, has taken me feet, if not inches. It has allowed me to get truly in touch with my inner driver, with the pure speed and power and intensity that it provides. And I'm really happy I drove it. Hey, it's your host, Nikki. You just watched the first film for the first episode of this new rebooted Top Gear. I certainly enjoyed driving the Scoot Coupe around Newport, Rhode Island, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Cannot forget to shout out our corporate sponsors for this episode, Doritos. Snack bold. You gotta snack bold, everyone. If you don't snack bold, how are you snacking? You have to snack boldly. Have to. Let's see. So there's no star on reasonably priced car. I have no other guests. There are also no other presenters on the show. So now, for the next 3 minutes or so, I'm just going to show you some clips of the rest of my trip. Sorry, not my trip, our trip. The BBC Top Gear team's, our plural trip that we all took together that wasn't shot by one person on a cell phone. I promise. Please don't cancel us. I wonder what the inside of the X-ray machine looks like. We'll find out when I walk through. I'm recording a video. You're gonna put it through. It's gonna be a great experience. Hello. Just another manic Monday. Oh. Our adventure began like most adventures do. Extremely early in the morning in a TSA line. After being warned about the various mosquito-borne illnesses that we would probably catch if we went to the Caribbean, I, like millions of people every day, walked through the hollowed halls of a TSA checkpoint in the United States of America.
kids, is what the inside of an X-ray machine looks like when you go through TSA. Once we did get through TSA, though, I was allowed to get onto the airplane. But that was boring and dull. After landing in Philly for our connection, we went to the restrooms, which were located approximately 5 miles from our gate. The whole time we were serenaded by the Jackson 5. After dealing with a slight issue involving my bag, we boarded our flight to Los Angeles. This flight was also dull. Hey guys, it's your host, still, Nikki, live from the edit bay, actually. Phone's just gone off my production value. I have run out of money. Between the Doritos and the 12 pounds that the BBC gave me, I have actually run out of money to produce the 2015 series of Top Gear. Thank you to our sponsors over at Doritos. Doritos, snack boldly. Unfortunately, it is looking like this will be the final episode of this series, as the BBC has requested that I wrest control of the series back to them. And on that bombshell, I say, I mean, it really isn't a bombshell, but good night, everybody.